God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the one.
BK, have it your way. Get it, girl. Wait a minute. Why is Stafford starting? I don't fucking care. They all suck.
Stafford popping this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Oh!
He's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's.
Why is Stafford starting, bro?
It sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To throw, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, these two teams, the Bengals and Titans, you might remember they met in the divisional round of the playoffs last year. And that was a shocker. Titans seeded #1 at home, coming off the bye. And they were upset by the upstart Bengals, 19-16 on a 35-degree January day in Nashville. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Mayfield. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. He's got room at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mayfield with it once more. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
What's up?
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. Now Mayfield. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Odafe-Oweh. And the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Stephon Diggs. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, touchdown.
Why the corner don't go with him? This is just, it's so stupid how the game just glitches out. Stop putting shit on the game, man. If people can't, corner don't go with them. Dumbass shit.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Well, you can't run that play,
now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I really just want to play defense. I don't even care about offense. I just want to deal with players.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Moore, the man in motion. On 2nd and 10, Mayfield to the right side. It's caught by Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down throw from Mayfield. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
My line did not block. Goodness gracious. This is the worst offensive line.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Bengals. Pat Freiermuth. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball.
Dang it, I can't kick. Freaking bottom. Release this kicker.
No good. And they'll remain down by a point. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone.
Najee Harris.
Duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments.
Beat you.
Incredible.
Who is 31?
And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
What?
This is caught inside the 5. Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Denzel Ward got beat by 88 feet dude.
Yards.
Oh,
And the
my
Titans
God.
are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tackle
Oh, he
on
pressing.
the
He must be
PAT.
pressing.
And the
Yeah,
lead
man.
is up to 8. Now
Dude,
after the
just frozen.
touchdown,
He
here's
was there,
Gonzalez
bro.
on to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 40. 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Who is
Touchdown,
that?
Bengals.
Who is number 22?
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Catch that.
Complete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. On 4th down,
Oh my gosh, he scored on it again.
He's at the 40.
Oh,
Touchdown, Titans.
blitzing in the middle, wide open. Don't make no sense to me, man. Don't make no. My corner not even moving with the dude, bro. Like this game is just a glitch.
With 6 points.
That little one play ain't gonna save your whack ass.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
That little one play ain't gonna save you.
Now after the touchdown, here's
Fucking
Gonzalez
glitching
on
game,
to
bro.
kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough.
That's my fault.
Into more, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Herbert. Got a man here, it's Bryant. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. He's going to pick up the first down.
You a cornerback. You a cornerback, bro. Getting beat by 88 feet running back.
18-yard touchdown.
Shit don't make no sense, bro.
Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. And it's blocked. So they escape, so to speak.
Don't make no sense to me, man.
Opportunity miss.
it definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
And my offense ain't good for this.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game. So trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's
bro.
We're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing.
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
Why y'all running so slow?
A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Herbert off of play action. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, my God. He was cooked out here.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. Herbert back to the air.
Look at this bullshit.
It's taken in for
What's up?
Touchdown.
What?
David Njoku, a 5-yard. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead.
Fucking L1, bro. Can't even react to the fucking dog, bro.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. On second down, here's Mitchell. And some room to maneuver. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 24. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Julio Jones.
Julio
His
Jones.
first
Goodness
touchdown
gracious.
on the year. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football.
Come on, bruh.
It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Herbert on first down now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Herbert. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make.
If you don't want to go wait, we can go do something else.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Want to go get him back?
Elijah Mitchell, 48 yards, and the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
If you want to wait, I'll go with you. Oh, you want to go tomorrow?
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
After the gym? Yeah. And then we could just eat the shells tonight. Does that?
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Herbert now. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Right back to Njoku. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. Final play of the half. Mayfield going up top for Kupp. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Herbert going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 54 yards.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. Harris going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Again, it's Harris, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in this.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Here's Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mitchell. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. First down, here's Mitchell. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Trying the right side with Mitchell. And some space here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 211 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And it's caught. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to... And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll start on the ground with Harris. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Forced out to his left. Going deep for Diggs. And this one is incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they're going to go with a jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a foot.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Man, 222 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Moore, the man in motion. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they took a shot there, trying to get it downfield, fourth quarter tie game.
Tried to get it in one chunk, didn't they? Wanted to get into field goal range, as you noted, but good reactions back deep, forcing the incompletion.
One of the bigger plays of the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Moore.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the fourth quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Moore, the man in motion.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
On the draw, here's Mitchell. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Moore, the man in motion.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time on the clock.
Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer.
Mayfield.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on fourth down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
5 yards. 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 5 yar
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Herbert. Pass complete to Harris. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs.
Open man is Michael Thomas. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A big one coming now for the kicker, Zane Gonzalez. This to potentially send us to overtime. And that is no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case, because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, that's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Another run with Mitchell.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Bengals, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.
Anybody? What it do, man? Man, bro, this dude was catching everything. Boy, I thought I was losing too. I thought I was about to lose it too. He started playing conservative. I like, man, you saw that bullshit dude again though, bro. Like, that shit was crazy. This is bullshit, bro. Man, I thought I was about to lose, man. He was getting everything, man. Like all the little air one catches, bro. Man, like, bro, the cornerbacks just freeze, man. Dude almost got me, man. My defense is shit. Oh, man. Boy, I'm gonna draft for the season. I got 2 first, 2 seconds. I'm dropping all receivers. Quarterback shitty, bro. There's one good one.